Hi, everybody. How are you? Let's see. Okay, turn my volume all the way up. Hi, welcome in. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Jamie. Thank you for being here. Happy Thursday. Oh, I should turn my phone down. It's weird. Like when you can't hear anybody talking, it's really weird. It's like silent. That's funny. So I have a few things that we're gonna do today. Um, on here. I'm excited because it's finally stopped raining. It's been like pouring rain like morning through like midday, and then it'll get like a little sunny, but it's like kind of too soggy to like do any outside work. So today it's sunny and it's drying out, and I'm excited because I got a new raised bed that I've been wanting to prep an area for and get it ready for a second herb box. Hi, Gail. Thank you for being here. Oh, it's hot where you are. I don't know what the temp's supposed to be today. I haven't looked yet. All I know is it's not raining and the sun is out. It's perfect. So, yeah, very exciting. So, I have a few children's books that I told you guys last week that I would show you. I think it was last week that I would show you that are kind of fun little books um, for reading to kids to help inspire them for growing things and things like that. For maybe you might want to check out. This one's called Chicken Butt, and it's a very cute little book. So I had my own home child care preschool. And so collecting children's books was a thing because I did a lot of, reading, sign language. I taught them some Spanish and stuff like that, but I still collect the books for like my grandkids and stuff. So this one is a newer book. It's The Good Egg, and it's just a little cute story about an egg. Fun little illustrations and pictures. I'm not sponsored by these people or anything. I'm just sharing with you just books. Same author, they had a collection of gardening ones, so I just thought it would be fun. This one's the pad seed. So it's very cute. The cool bean. Uh, the couch potato. Potato. See, they're cute, right? Little veggies. And this one is the smart cookie. So just, I think, fun little to get into cooking and gardening and things like that, little books. I have a ton of them, but there's a few for you guys that might be of interest. They might have them at your local library, maybe, or you could request the library to maybe get them. Sometimes they do that. So, I have some dried dandelions. Yeah, you can see that. So when you're drying out dandelions, and dandelions, the whole dandelion flower, stems, roots, and everything are edible and you know very nutritious for you, and the bees love them. Make sure they're not sprayed with any chemicals whatsoever. You guys know that. But a good way to dry them out. So when I go to pick flowers of any kind, I go to the flower and where's my finger? I kind of shake the flower a few times and that gets some of the bugs off. Hi, Homestead in the Wood with D. Welcome in. So, anyways, I kind of shake the flower a few times to knock off any little buggies. And then you can rinse them in a colander and then shake as much water off as you can. I prefer to air dry, um, herbs and things like that because it leaves a little bit more nutrition in them than if you were to stick them in your oven or a dehydrator or something like that. But if you stick your dandelions in on a tray in the freezer and freeze them first and then let them dry, either air dryer in your dehydrator or oven, they won't do the little white puffs. So there's a tip and trick for that. So there's a lot of like beneficial good things for dandelions. You can use dandelions in your salads. You can use them in your soups. Some people even batter the dandelion flowers and they put them in batter and deep fry them. So that's something I haven't tried that I want to try and see how it tastes. I make a low sugar dandelion jelly. Also, I have, oh my God, my mind went blank. Of course. Um, Extra virgin olive oil. And what I do is I fill a jar up with the dried dandelions and I let them sit in that olive oil. And then you do that for somewhere between 3 to 8 weeks. It's just the longer you wait, the more stuff gets drawn out of the flour to make it's called infusing the oil to make the oil get more of the benefits out of that flour that you put in there. And so then you'll strain it out with a fine mesh like strainer or cheesecloth or whatever. So there's no bits left in your oil. And then with that oil, it's so nice to put on your skin. It doesn't leave you oily or greasy, but it's got all those benefits of, what's in the dandelion. And it helps, especially during this time of year. Hi, Jan. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Tina. This time of year, a lot of us get like maybe some dry hands or cracked hands or cut hands from all the gardening that we're doing using that dandelion infused olive oil. Definitely helps with your skin. I'll show you in a jar, and you don't have to have canning jars. I would recommend saving any glass jars with lids that you get stuff from the store or maybe somebody gave you. So you don't have to waste your canning jar. Save that for actual canning. I'm going to pull it up because I don't remember all the benefits. Dandelion benefits. Okay. What does dandelion do to your body? A dandelion leaves act as a diuretic. This is online, so you can read. It's a diuretic, increasing the amount of urine your body makes. The leaves are used to stimulate the appetite and help digestion. Dandelion flower has antioxidant properties. Dandelion may also help improve the immune system. And that's just a couple of things. Let me see. I know there's so much more. If you roast the dandelion roots, you can also replace your coffee with roasted dandelion roots. And you can use all parts of the dandelion for a tea, fresh or dried. If you don't have one of those tea dippers to dip in your your hot water, you can use a coffee filter and just tie a little string around it. That's another way you can, drink it as tea if you want, adding some honey. Hi, Nancy. Welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. So I'm trying to find, let's see. So benefits for your skin with dandelions is it's an antioxidant. It fights inflammation, so like swelling. Acne, we all know that happens. It improves your skin hydration. So again, like you don't have to use extra olive virgin. I said that so wrong. Extra virgin olive oil. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Mountain Grandma. Hi, Teresa. Thank you for being here. Happy Thursday. You can use whatever oil you want to infuse it. So you'll take a jar of whatever size you want, and you're going to fill it halfway to three-quarters of the way with your dried flowers or whatever you're putting in there. And then you're going to top it, like pour the rest with the oil. And you want to kind of shake it like this to make sure that there's little air pockets that'll go up and, move out of the way. So that way all your flower petals are saturated with the oil that you're using. And then you'll leave it for 3 to 8 weeks. It's your choice. The longer, the better. And then you'll strain it out, and then that oil you can just use on your hands and stuff. I have some, so hold on a second and I'll show you. Hold on, I forgot to grab it. Okay, I'm back. It didn't take me long. Okay, so I've got this, and there's some sediment that I have a coffee filter on top of it. I'm going to stir it up. But this is virgin olive oil, and I infused it with dandelions, and you can use it for making soaps, chapsticks, stuff like that. Okay, so I'm putting a little on my hand, and I'll show you when you rub it in. I'm just going to rub it in like lotion, and it feels like so good. For your hands this time of year, you might want to use that. You can make salves with this as well. Soaps, salves, you can just do it like that. And it doesn't smell like olive oil. It smells a little bit like dandelion, like not a powerful, pungent dandelion. So, yeah, so that's nice, and it feels so good on your hands. And you can see that, my skin doesn't look like super oily, right? Yeah, and so there's also calendula. If you haven't heard about calendula flowers, if you can grow some, or if you do grow some, you could do multiple flowers. You can do dandelion, calendula, plantain. Those are all really good for your skin, and also multi-purpose too. You can use this stuff in cooking. You can use that oil in cooking. For your skin, soaps, salves, chapsticks. Yeah, so I'm going to do some chapstick and some salves, doing all three of those combined, because I think then like it'll be good for my lips and my everything, right? Yeah. Yep. So it's as easy as that. So you're going to take whatever kind of a jar, save all your jars, because don't use your canning jar. You do want to use glass. Fill it halfway to three-quarters of the way with the dried product, and then top it off with your olive oil or whatever oil you decide to use, and then kind of go like this, and it'll make the little air bubbles go up and disperse out, and make sure that it coats all those dried items you have in there. Some people don't dry their herbs and they do it wet. A faster way that you can do it as well is you can put, like, say, a jar like this in a double boiler, and cook it for a few hours real slow. You can do it that way. So, like, if you went out and picked some fresh roses, you could, or dandelions or whatever that is, you can just put it in the oil and on a double boiler and do it that way, and let it simmer for, several hours. So either way, you just don't want to have it in direct sunlight, and with like fluctuating, kind of like you're heating, like fluctuating heat temperatures, like freezing hot, freezing, And roses is good for your skin too. If you slow boil rose petals in water until all the color comes out of your rose petals, then once it cools, you'll strain all the rose petal bits out, and you can use the rose, it's called rose water for your skin. Also, there is loofah water. So when you grow loofah, whether your loofahs are, hardly growing or fabulous, right? You can take the loofahs, once you cut the loofah off the vine, you're gonna then take it and stick it in, like, say, a small opened, like, pop bottle or something. Put the top of the vine after you pull the loofah off and stick it in a bottle or a jar for a few days, and the liquid out of the stem of the loofah will drip into your container. And loofah water is like really good, and you don't have to refrigerate the loofah water. It can ferment on the counter and is still beneficial. A lot of Asian countries do that. So if your loofah fails or does well, so if it fails, don't disregard it. Use that loofah water for your skin. Yeah. Yeah, rose is really good for your skin. And you can put the rose cooled down rose water in like a little mister spray bottle, and you can close your eyes and mist it onto your skin. That's nice. Yeah, and then they have these little thing called roller balls. I have to find mine. They're kind of like, like the little perfume bottles that you kind of, it has like a little roller ball and you can roll it to get perfume on. They have ones that you can buy online, and you can put fractionated coconut oil in there, and then you can put infuse it with some of this dandelion or whatever you want, and then or like essential oils. Yeah. And that's something nice. Like I want to do some if you haven't heard of thieves, kind of like helps open up your airways. Um and they say that it helps keep colds away and stuff like that. If you did one of those little bottles of thieves, you could it smells good. I put some of it in my deodorant that I made because I like the smell. Yeah. Yep. It is fun. Yeah, it does. It does feel amazing in the summertime. And your skin and everything gets dried out different times of the year, summertime, even in the wintertime, your skin will dry out. So it's just something easy to do. Now, your rose water, you will want to keep it in the refrigerator. And I think it's only good for like a week. I'll have to look into that. I'm not sure how long the rose water is good for. But the loofah water, you can just leave it on the counter and it will ferment, but it's still super beneficial. Yeah, I know. I was gonna show you guys my roller balls. I'll have to see where I put them, and maybe next week I'll show you guys my little roller balls that I have, because I used to do like craft events and things like that pre-COVID. And I was doing like peppermint like scents and stuff like that for the holidays and stuff like that. Hello, Huga. Welcome in. Yeah. So the celebration on Tuesday went really well. It was fun. I can't believe that I like said, okay, we're doing numbers 30 through 60. And I texted Nancy and Gail the number, and it was under 30. And then I'm like, oh my gosh. So then I texted them a new number again, which was supposed to be 30 to 60. And uh oh my gosh. I missed the loofah part. Do you use the flowers, leaves, or Tammy? So when your loofah grows, you'll harvest your loofah off, no matter what size your. Because I know some people have, like I didn't get very big loofah, but it's still useful. I use those in soaps. But no matter how big your loofah is, harvest, your loofah off just before your frost. And then you'll take the vine of the loofah and you'll stick it in the opening of like a pop bottle or something. So stick the top end that you harvested your loofah off of, and you'll stick it in a small bottle, and you'll like you could put some plastic wrap on there to make the hole smaller so there's like no bugs or debris like getting in there. So you'll stick the top vine down in your bottle and you'll let it drain for like 3 or 4 days. And so then you'll have this loofah water liquid, which is really good for your skin. That easy. That easy. You guys can do it. So if anything, just grow the loofah for the loofah water. Thank you, Jesse. No, that's okay. I get it. It's hard for everybody to be everywhere. We have all got a lot of things going on and stuff. So today, one of my goals is to finally be able to get outside since it's not pouring out rain. I got some weed whacking to do. I caught a bee swarm last night. It wasn't raining in the evening, so I was taking a walk around in the orchard and just kind of looking at like the trees and the things that are blossoming and developing and stuff like that. I like doing that. And I was looking at the swarm that I got, the last swarm that I got, and they're all those bees were still in there. And I'm like, yes. And then I look up and on the post, there was this massive, I put some pictures in my community tab of it. I couldn't video it because my phone was about ready to die. So I did get a picture and then I did pictures afterwards. So I got that one. It's a little trickier when it's on a post. So pretend like this is the post. So I just use like the little frames, and I don't go all the way against the post, but I just gently like brush up with each of the frames to get as many bees and stick them in the box. And then I use like little sticks. I don't know if I have a bee brush that's like a fine, like big brush that you could brush them. But if you brush them, then they're all over the place. Started my new herb raised bed today. Basil, oregano, cilantro, dill so far. That is awesome. I'm thinking, wait, oh wow, that's cool. I'll have to grow that next year. I think it's too late this year. You think, no, get it planted now. You can do it. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. And then let's see. I was thinking, I wonder if because basil, oregano, and cilantro and dill are so good for you. I'm thinking that infused in some oil for chapsticks and things like that would be good for your skin and salves and stuff like that. Yeah, do it. Because I mean, even if it doesn't get that big, you still have the stems. And if you have to ask me later on to remind you how to do it, so easy. I can help you out with that. Where are you going? Oh, you're going rucking. Dakota's going rucking. Without me?
Yeah.
So when you come back, you're going to help me
Yeah.
get ready for the raised bed? Hey. My son, he's going rucking. Rucking is when you just go for a walk with weight, like in a backpack or something. So I'm not prepared to do that yet. Be careful.
All right.
Tell me what's growing. We like to look at what's growing along the way too. Like we're in the country, so we have to be kind of careful because it's like a busy road, and we walk a little ways to an off street that's like still in the country, but there's not maybe one car that'll pass you when you're walking it. My roses leaves are being eaten. Tried 7 and some rose spray stuff and diameter. Okay. I used to use baby shampoo and water in a spray bottle. That's something you might want to try, or cinnamon. Maybe try cinnamon. But baby shampoo and some water and spray it on your roses for like aphids and stuff like that. So try that. I don't use diatomaceous earth or 7. I never have. A lot of people say it's good. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. We don't use anything here. The only thing that we might use is vinegar, you know, um, just because we raise our oh, powdered cayenne might work as well too. Yeah. So try that stuff. And then in the fall, you'll get rose hips on your roses, those little balls that grow on your roses. Save those because those are also beneficial for you too. I know I've given you guys a lot of information, but hopefully it's something useful. And just make sure that you're not spraying those other sprays. Not what Huga said, but the other ones, you know. I mean, we have so much I don't know, it seems like every day you're learning there's so much things that are used in all the things. Oh yeah, sea creatures. That's funny. I'm sorry that that is funny. Gail, I'm laughing at your comment. So, if you guys wanna, share out your channels, what is going on? Oh, new collaboration. Is it an open collaboration, Gail? I didn't get a chance to read the email yet on the 1896 Fanny Farmer collaboration that Blackberry Rock and the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch is doing. I think it is. Yeah, it's an open collaboration. So the Blackberry Rock, Luann, and Susan from the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch is doing a collaboration. It's called 1896 Fanny Farmer Recipes. And what it is you can, if you don't have the book, the cookbook, you can go online and find recipes, but it's like cook by scratch. So if you want to join that collaboration, do that. And then, Tammy, why don't I have you as a moderator? Gail, if you want to put up, if you can find actually, hold on, hold on. Gail, if you want to put up any of your collaborations, cinnamon directly on the leaves. Yeah. So I would, some cinnamons have those little holes that you can sprinkle. Just sprinkle it on top. Give that a try. I'm trying to find my own live chit chat. Okay. And the silence. Okay, Tammy, I just made you moderator. So if you want to put up your video for your collaboration, I know you're serious, but it's funny. And it's kind of gross too. I don't know. Well, have a good day, Tina. Be safe. Um, yeah. There's a lot of collaborations. So I just did my first video today on May It Last. And I did it about garlic, the benefits of garlic and honey, and how to make it last longer. So that's what my video was about. That's by the Budget Preppers Natasha, May It Last collaboration. So there will be videos coming out from people on how they preserve different things in different ways that they preserve. Okay, so there's Tammy's link for her Healthy Snacks 24 collaboration. There's going to be someone throughout the whole month of May, a different channel that is doing a healthy snack. So check those out so that you can learn some new healthy snacks to add maybe to your home. That'll be fun. And Tammy already has a video out on one, but you'll have to watch it. It's a secret. I'm just kidding. And then Gail has the garden tour club now through August 31st. And with the garden club, you just make a video of you getting seeds, planting seeds, or walking around your garden areas once a week, bi-weekly or monthly, and making a video and tagging. Make sure you tag the channels, do the hashtag of the collaboration, and then tag the channel so they can put it in a playlist. Yeah. Oh, and then Gail has weird container growing 24. So something that's not a normal thing that you would grow in, make a video on it and hashtag weird container growing 24 and tag Gail. That's going through August 31st. Let's see if anyone wants to be added to the email. Yeah. So Mountain Grandma says if you want to join in on doing her collaboration for healthy snacks, send her an email. Your email's in your description. Hi, my Renaissance Grandma. I heard that you were having an interview on a channel Monday or Tuesday. I missed part of it, but I heard you're being interviewed, and I heard that you had like a store, some amazing things that you do. Feel free to talk about what other things besides painting that you do. That would be awesome. Oh shoot, it's 12:30, time for me to go to work meeting. I'll be here. Thank you, Mountain Grandma. Have a good work day. Yeah, so it's on Monday. What's the channel name called again? So my Renaissance Grandma does a lot of amazing things. So you'll want to go and check her channel out if you haven't. Check everybody's channels out, right? Yeah. So what are your guys' plans for today and this coming weekend? Anything exciting? Gonna relax or do some projects? I have to say that my days, Monday through Sunday, is always stuff going on. So like one day from the next day is not like any less busy or any more. I mean, sometimes it's more busy, but it's always we're all on here for the same thing. Growing, right? Oh, yeah, that's going to be exciting, Gail. Gail's going to a meetup, Simply Jan's Homestead, and I forget what the name of the other channel is doing a meetup. Um, so that is going to be super fun. Getting the garden planted and my flowers planted. Visions Preparedness Ohio meetup. Oh, that sounds really cool. I would like to definitely do some videoing if you can on the different stuff, Huga. Backwoods Misfits is doing the one with Jan. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know, like, so we're because I'm in the Pacific Northwest. Um, let's see, up by Canada. Oh, what's her name? There's a gal that's been on YouTube for a long time. What is her name? I can't remember her name. She does a meetup, um, but she's like 12 hours one way from me, and I can't leave my farm for that long. So, yeah, 12 hours one way, and then doing the meetup for 2 or 3 days, and then 12 hours. Can't do it. I can only do a couple of hours in one day, you know. So I don't know. Maybe someday I'll do a meetup, but I don't know a whole lot of content creators so far out this way. I'm so jealous. I should have been at Visions meetup, but couldn't find anyone to ride with me. Oh, Darn it. There's still time, isn't there? There might be still time. You might be able to still find somebody. But yeah, so that would be so fun to do um, all the meetups that everybody has. But for me, it would be like a plane ticket, like a day just to get to there and then having to pay for a hotel and then an extra day besides the event. No, it starts today. Oh, that sucks. Well, hopefully there will be some people that are getting some great videos so you can see some of the stuff that was happening. But I don't know. I think it would be kind of fun to do a meetup, but I have to find, I don't know. I guess it doesn't have to necessarily be content creators. It could be just people that are, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to think about it and kind of maybe ask around this summer and just kind of get a feel for what it would look like. I know that there's a couple of people that are West Coast that said that they would gladly come and speak if I did one. So I don't know. Missouri. Everybody's in Missouri. Mountain Grandma, are you going to Simply Jan's meetup? She's having her meetup next week. Oh, yeah. Right. Hi, Sarah. Thank you for being here. You're working and lurking. I like that. Working and I'm lurking. Yeah. So we just kind of started out at the beginning. I showed some children's kind of like little garden vegetable kind of books, and then we talked about some herbs and how to like infuse those and make some nice stuff for our hands. I have a hair, one of my own hairs. Um, yeah. So just kind of catching up, and hopefully some of you are getting to wind down for like the weekend. I'm East Coast Maryland. Yeah, isn't it weird how like when we do like lives together or things like that, like how it seems like we're all right here at the same time in the same place, but we're not. Like I'm your friend of the past. You guys are my friends of the future. Because what time is it for me right now? It's 10:36 for me right now, and you guys are 12:36 and 1:36. So I know it takes me a minute, like, okay, where are they at and what time? Because you guys sometimes say what time your lives are or whatever, and I'm like, where are they at? Because I have to try to remember, like, figure out what time it is for me. So, yeah. Do you guys have any questions for me? Nobody, every time I do a live, I always ask that, what questions does anybody have for me? And everybody kind of doesn't really ask questions. Oh, sorry, I would pick you up, but we are in Indiana going tomorrow morning. I have animals, baby bunnies. Oh, so cute. Those are cute. I would be afraid of them biting. Do they bite? I'm cooling down. Yeah. So you're 3 hours from me, time difference, Jamie, than I am. I know sometimes, oh my gosh, there was one, Bammet with Arthur, and he was on at 7:30 this morning, and I was like, "Ah," I'm up, but that's early for me. I'm not like a late morning person, but I'm not a super early morning person. Am I canning anything right now? No. I'm so burnt out on canning still from the fall and winter. Um, I'll probably be doing inventory of what I need, like what canning jars and things like that I might still need, and kind of getting prepared. But I usually don't do my canning until like August, September. But I am going to all throughout summer doing a huge thing of drying out like a lot of different herbs and things like that. And yeah, I'll be doing some jellies and jams too. Like I like making rare, not rare, but different kinds of jellies. I like doing like dandelion jelly, sunflower petal jelly, trumpet vine jelly, you know, lots in Texas too. Are you huh. Yeah, everybody is a YouTuber on the West Coast. I'm serious, and if you're in North Carolina or South Carolina, that's I don't know, I might be wrong. That seems like a YouTube Grand Central. Like, put a big old flag right there. I don't know any YouTubers in Oregon. None. I know a few people, like people who have like a website or maybe a Facebook group. I don't know. It's weird. Um, they you get like a light floral flavoring. It's not like potent. Like I've done lavender as well. Lavender's good. Like when you smell the flower, it's like how do you explain it? So like when you smell it, these are dried, so the smell is really light. So it's not as potent as fresh smelling it. It's like a little bit lighter. It's so good. Hi, Gwen. How are you? Ooh, yeah, we've been getting a lot of rain for the last like 5 days. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I'm waiting on the fruit to get ripe so I can start on my jams and canned pineapples. Ooh, I would love to have we don't grow pineapples here, but mindfully crafted Mara is in Oregon. She's a yarny peep. Oh, where's my pen? I have to find my pen and write that down. I have my dining room table covered with paper. So when I would do the crafts on videos, you guys can see better, I think. I don't know. She probably knows of more. I think there's a few crafting ones. Yeah. Fully crafted. Okay. Wrote it down. So I was at the Dollar Tree store yesterday, the 5 quarter store, and I found these little books. It says bright ideas, and I thought those are cute because I have bright ideas sometimes, right? So let's look at what they look like. The back's got a rainbow. Oh, they're just blank pages. So bright ideas, blank pages to write down all your stuff, and it came in a set of 4. Not bad. And then I got something else. Hold on. It's for Gail. I'm going to send it to Gail. So she has like a collab. She always says on her videos and stuff, show kindness. I'm probably saying it right. I'm butchering it. But it's kindness bingo. Is that cool? So I'm sending that. And there's a bunch of like, okay, there's 20 pieces of paper. And then it's got like the little, you can't see that. Maybe you can. Those little dot thingies that you can play the bingo out with. And it says Um, Teach one or more classmates something new. Let someone in front of you in line, like just like kindness kind of things. So I'm sending that to Gail because not that she needs to learn kindness. Don't get me wrong, she's kind. I just thought it might be a fun game that I don't know. I just thought of her when I saw it. Okay, groceries are put up. Going to start on my May it last video after this. Ooh, that's cool. I did mine on garlic. So mine came out this morning. And I talked about a bunch of benefits of garlic and how a few ways to preserve the garlic by drying it out. And then honey, I talked about how to put it in honey and the benefits of honey. So that's on my May It Last video today. That's put on by hosted by the Budget Preppers, Natasha. So that's going on. And then you've got Mountain Grandma's snacks, healthy snacks. Jan, help me out. What is it called? Healthy Snacks 24. Is that what she called it? And if you guys want to get on making a healthy snack, email Mountain Grandma and she'll put you on the calendar so you can make a video and share something of a healthy snack that you make. Hmm. Yeah, there's so many benefits and like when I share the benefits, obviously I'm not sharing like all of it, just a few things, but just with a few things is enough, right? So, yeah, definitely. So, how is your weather, Jan, where you're at in Missouri? And Gwen's in Texas, right? I believe. Jamie, where are you? I can't remember. And my Renaissance grandma's in Missouri. You guys, there's so many people in Missouri, North Carolina, and Texas. Are those the three like YouTube states to go? So if I move after, I should pick one of those states. Soggy and wet southeast Texas. Well, at least you're got wet for now. It's about to pour. Oh, yeah, we've been having pouring or heavily misting for like 5 days. And then in the evening, it'll stop and it'll be a little bit sunny. And well, not, you can't do anything because it's still kind of like soaking in and drying up. But I like it because our lakes and rivers and streams and stuff have been like, they were like high a couple months ago, and then now they're like super low, like dangerously scary low. And it's only, May 2nd. So I hope that with the rain that we got that they filled them up because that's really scary. So a couple years ago we got several days of 115 to 118 degree temperatures, and that's not normal for Oregon. Like getting like 100, like the 90s is normal, and then a few times in the summer getting like 100, maybe 101 is like reaching it. We'll have like, maybe a couple of days of that, but it was like 115 to 120 in some areas in Oregon. And ever since then, there's like, it's not the same. Like our pastures and stuff like that would stay nice and green like all summer long, and then in September it start yellowing like just a little bit, and then by the end of September it would turn a little bit more yellow, but never like completely yellow, and then it would start raining and we'd be fine. But now it's like in June the grass is like yellow. That's not normal. Like everywhere in town, everywhere lower and higher elevations, it was like just no green grass anywhere. Yeah, it's not good. So, and Oregon's a lot of a lot of greenery, a lot of forest areas, like, a lot of green trees. So we had a really mild winter. Like, usually I layer my clothing and stuff a lot more than I did this year. This year I didn't barely layer. I just had like a coat. I wasn't like, you know, quadruple layering to keep warm. So, and we had a little bit of ice, but it was so thin that it would like melt off and at the end of the day. So like it's kind of scary. When it gets that hot, we get in the river and cool off. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. A lot of yeah. Ew. I don't want to go to the river. That's near me. The big river. It goes out to the Pacific Ocean. Yeah. Well, some of it, the water from the Pacific Ocean comes in. It's too cold. um, we had 4 months of over 100-degree weather last summer every day. That's so gross. So what I did for my chickens that year is I used the big, what are they, 1 liter like pot bottles, and I filled them up with water and I put them in my freezer and froze them. And then in every morning I'd put two of them. I'd unscrew the lid off of it and set them laying down in my chicken coop so that the chickens could get the water and also the coolness of it, and it would just slowly melt, you know. And then I actually did it a few different times during the day because that was ridiculous hot. Yeah, and then I used those like bamboo shades that roll down, and so I shaded like different parts of where the sun would shine into the run or the chicken coop because that's bad. I even had a fan. I got an extension outdoor extension cord, and I had a fan blowing outside of the coop because I made uh, a heather style screen door on the front of my coop because we bought a shed and my chicken coop has two doors that open up. And so I put a latch to keep one door open, but I made um, a screen door for the half. So that way there's airflow. Plus, I have two windows that are screened on the opposite sides. But when it's that hot, shoot, you got to open things up. Plus, it helps air it out and stuff. The river we go to is clean and beautiful. Oh, it is beautiful. I just am a little bit nervous because they have a lot of um, ships and stuff like that that go up and down it, barges and things like that. No river getting in for me. To any snakes and alligators. Ew. Ugh. Yeah, see, that's one thing. You guys have beautiful places that you live, but I don't have snakes and giant spiders or tornadoes. We have garden snakes, just the little garden snakes. In some parts of Oregon, I think we have the oh, what are those called? Those black snakes, I think, that eat rats, rat snakes or something. I don't know. Not here. Like Eastern Oregon is a little bit more warmer and more kind of deserty and flat. So they get a lot warmer. It's funny because at night the temperature drops over there like really cold, kind of like Arizona does, where it's really hot all day long and then at night cold. Jan, working on my May at Last video today too. Ooh. I have to look at the schedule again and see when you guys come out. I don't remember. Oh, I have it. Hold on. I wrote them all down. Okay. Let's see. So Gail's May at Last video is coming out the May 12th, and Simply Jan's is coming out May 21st. See? Yeah. I did that, so I didn't have to keep flipping to my email. Yeah, Sunday. Yeah. But if you want, I'm sure, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure if you email Natasha at the Budget Preppers and you want to do a video on May It Last, there's some spots I'm sure that she would fit you in. So it's just preserving whatever you want to preserve and showing how you can make it last a little bit longer. Um, you know, freeze drying, um, what canning, pressure canning, um, whatever way you make something last longer. So mine will take a few weeks to finish. Ooh. Yeah. Dehydrate. Like I was, oh my gosh, I was going to do, I was too much in my head. And I was like, I was going to do, because I have tomatoes in the freezer from last fall, some extra ones that ripened after I did all my tomato sauce canning. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll show them how to defrost it, take the skins off, dehydrate the skins, make sauce, and then water bath can the sauce, and then pressure can. And I'm like, no, no, that was too much. So, ooh, fermenting. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You know what is an amazing ferment that only takes 2 or 3 days? Dice up some tomatoes, stick them in a jar, however many you want, add some garlic and some basil. That's it. And maybe a pinch of whatever salt you use. Shake it up, and every day shake it up for like 2 days, maybe 3 days, and that is fermented tomato sauce. Yeah, you can take it. Cuckoo, cha. Oh, will I get in trouble for that? Stupid. Anyways, I like to push the buttons. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I wish there was how come I don't have hearts? Or maybe I don't see it. Are there hearts? You know, the little thingy on the side where you can make little hearts or something. Go. Sorry. Hi, Natasha. I was just telling everybody, is it okay if there's anybody who um, didn't get in on the list to do the May It Last email you to get in? Okay, cool. Hi, Butler family. Thank you for being here. Yeah, that's so cool. So, yeah. But yeah, you guys, like, if you want to get in on these collaborations, please do, because we all have something different that we can share out with people. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, we talked about um, a few of the different collaborations that are going on. And I also still have my, come on, Heather's brain work. The salad dressing roundup. So if you guys want to make at home a salad dressing, um, please do join in. Just put hashtag salad dressing roundup and tag me. So I really like how the collaborations have scheduled people coming out on days so you know who to look for to watch their videos. And then being able to for other people to join in case they didn't know or whatever. Yeah, the salad dressing roundup. I've done a couple of videos and a few videos so far, and then I also have the hashtag pizza party collaboration. So if you're making pizza at home, videotape it. Or if you guys have one that you've already done, just go ahead. I'm okay with it. Go ahead and hashtag pizza party or the um, salad dressing roundup, and then tag me in it too in there, and that would be fine. I've got some parsley I need to use up for dressing. Yeah. That would be really good. I know my goal is to try to dry out as many herbs as I can. And I was given by a neighbor these gallon size glass jars for that. Oh, yeah, there's the hot colds and drinks. That is something that you can join as well. So, hot and cold drinks is also one of my collaborations. That's I thought that would be great because you know, learning some new drinks that you can make at home instead of going out and having to purchase it, maybe it'll give you ideas. Gotta go. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Sarah, for being here. You have a great day too. And I will see you somewhere on the YouTube straight streets, hopefully, and have a great weekend. Yeah, so hot and cold drinks is just, making a drink of whatever. I've actually got one that I need to do that I have in my head. I was thinking about Lisa at Yogi Hollow Farm, and she doesn't like um, limes, I think she said. And so I've been thinking about her. So I have this like big glass thing that when I have the family over or whatever, I put ice and water and like mint or something in it. So I was thinking about doing limes, lemons, and like some other berries and stuff like that are frozen. I'll show you. Anyways, where you can add one or two or a multitude of stuff in the water. Yeah, but I'll do a video on that. Why not? Ooh, I should jump in on that too for a lemonade mint drink. I was going to play around with that recipe. Ooh, do it. Yeah, do it. Yeah, if you're I mean, these are like things that we're doing anyways this time of year, right? And like the salad dressings, you can use them to marinate your meats. Multi-purpose. Lime. I love lime. I tried doing 2 lime trees. One, and I was bringing them inside the garage in the winter for the last 2 years. One didn't make it last year, and then the other one, it looks like it's not gonna make it. I'm so sad. I want my own lime tree. Butler family says, "Hey, Jamie, did you get my email?" There's Nancy. Nancy, I thought you were sleeping. No, I'm just kidding. um, yeah, so I'm gonna go to the post office tomorrow. I've got a bunch of gifts to mail out to people, and a couple of my things aren't going to be mailed out until next week. And I still, if any of you know, I don't know, Troy Sutton, I keep telling him to email me his address because he won some bamboo kitchen stuff. I'm waiting for his email. I'm still here just listening and crocheting. Ooh, what are you crocheting? I did a little bit of knitting when I was younger, mostly just like scarves and blankets. And then what do you call it when you I don't know what you call it. Hold on, I'll show you. Macrame. There we go. I'm coming back. I didn't take off. Well, I did, but I'm back. And so I did this little macrame on a bottle thing. Isn't that cool? I should put a secret message in there. I wonder if anybody would ever think about looking. Like hundreds of years from now, somebody finds the message in the bottle. I do all kinds of weird things. If it looks cool or whatever, I'm gonna try, right? I made an elderberry iced tea with lemon mint, and it was so delicious. Yeah. So I do, we've always got I just sent Troy a text. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I told him a couple times. I told him in a live chat, but he probably didn't see it. I want him to get his stuff. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. And it's not just old age, it's just my brain. Hi, Jennifer Ocean. Thank you for being here. Um, what was I saying? I lost it. Ever do a dirty pour? I want to. Actually, you know what I thought would be really fun? So if you took a piece of plywood or a canvas and you took those little miniature balloons and you filled the balloons up with different colors of paint. So here you've got your canvas. I'll use this. So say you've got your canvas sitting on a stand outside, right? And you take those little mini balloons and put different colors of paint and um, tack them or tape them in different places on there, and then you could like do a rubber bullet or a dart or something, and then watch the paints drip down it. I don't know. That might be fun. Or a slingshot. You could slingshot those little things onto the canvas, but you'd want to back your canvas. So like say this is a canvas on the back side, you know how it has the wood frame, you're going to want to stick something so it doesn't make holes. But I thought that would be fun. Gail, are you going to do a dirty pour? You should. I thought also it would be cool. I've got these clear umbrellas. I thought it would be cool if I was sitting under the clear umbrella and then somebody behind me that you didn't see would pour paint on top of the umbrella, so you could have like a view of them pouring the paint different colors on top of the umbrella and then have like a view of the underneath paint. I don't know. This is an idea. It was just an idea. Oh wow, we're at and like 7 minutes over the hour. You did it once, but I want to do it again. I watched Lori's World do it. Yeah, do it. Totally. You know what we should all do? Ooh, collaboration. A paint thing. Something different. You know? I don't know. Have fun. Maybe this fall. I don't know. We'll see. I am going to be making a bird bath with my rhubarb leaves, but I'm still waiting for my rhubarb leaves to get a little bit bigger. And then I'll show you. I have some huge ones, but I'll show you guys like a how I do it in case you've never done it. And then I'll show you my finished one that I have that I'll have to have my husband help me lift because I made it ginormous. Anyways, so yeah, lots of cool, fun projects and things like that going on. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Thursday. I'm gonna get pumped up and try to get my energy going because I've got some weed whacking to do, and I'm gonna put some road fabric down and put my new herb bed together and put that on there, and then I'm gonna put pea gravel. I'll show you guys in a video. But I'm so excited because I've been waiting years to get my second herb bed because I've got some things in pots and some things I need to move out of my other herb bed that need more space. So that's what I'll be working on this weekend. Yep. So, well, thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it. And you all have a beautiful day. And I will see you next Thursday, unless I see you somewhere around the YouTube streets. So, thank you again and have a beautiful day. I always feel weird doing this part. Anyways, bye guys. Have a good day. That's so funny.